Hey, what's good? What's good? It's your boy T-Dub STL. Just go do a little quick walk by on the stripes in the backyard. I just lined up the little smaller back patio part real quick, but it's basically what you got. You know what I'm saying? I cut this at this is actually at four inches right here. Uh, Tall fescue. I usually cut it down to about 3, but I actually let it grow a little bit. We had a lot of rain and stuff like that, so I was letting it grow up a little bit. But I just cut it to 4 inches right now. I'm gonna give it a couple days, probably about 2 days or so. Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna cut it down another inch. That way I can get my 3 inches and everything. You know what I'm saying? But that's basically what your lines and your stripes look like. It's pretty cool. Just playing around with a couple of stripes. Like I say, it's not the normal height that I cut it, so I was basically just knocking it down real quick, but I still want to make sure I keep my stripes in there. Next time when I cut it down the next inch, I'm actually going to go this way instead of coming this way. I'm gonna cut it this way to get that checkerboard look. But that's basically what you got. That's some nice little stripes. They cool. And like I say, them probably are probably 38-inch stripes, 38, 40-inch stripes or something like that. I'm using a 21-inch more. I'm basically just double striping. That's it until I can get my my 36-inch X mark or whatnot and just run through it one time. But that's really about it. You know what I'm saying? So, got any questions, stuff like that or whatever, as far as striping, as far as weed control, anything like that, I'm actually gonna have to do a little bit of work here in the shrub bed. Matter of fact, I'll turn this around real quick. I'm probably gonna do this later on, but this is my shrub bed that I had did. The shrub's still cool, but I'm gonna pull all this little grass and everything right here, pull this out, get them shrubs back together. So this will probably be done later on. Actually, let me see. Gotta water those lilies that's sitting over there. I'll water those again. I'm gonna end up cleaning this out. It's my little bed back here by the rear fence. So I'm gonna clean this out. Probably get some more red mulch. Put it down there. Actually, I still got like 5 bags in the garage. So I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. Get this all taken care of. Had some little rodents or something like that. I don't know if it's some rabbits or what been in here. So basically what I'm gonna do to deal with that way I ain't gotta worry about rabbits or cats or stuff like that. I got some coffee grounds, some used coffee pods and some coffee grounds and stuff like that from Starbucks. So I'm actually going to, when I actually clean that out and the shrub bed and the other shrub bed up there in the front, I'm basically gonna put some coffee grounds in there, lay some more mulch and water it in real good. That way I ain't gotta worry about the rabbits and the cats and all that stuff or whatnot, because they don't like the smell of it. So that's a little line tip for you if you're doing like a garden or something like that. You probably got gophers and rabbits and stuff like that messing with your garden bed. Get you some coffee grounds, some used coffee grounds, whether it be from Starbucks or, you know, if you actually drink coffee, use coffee beans and stuff like that, coffee grounds. Put them in a like a container or something like that. Let them dry out and sprinkle those in your garden bed and water it in. Basically, it's also good for your NPK, which is your nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. It's a slow releasing nitrogen, but it's a quick releasing potassium and phosphorus. So, you know what I mean? When you put it down, you'll probably get, depending on how much you put down and the content, stuff like that or whatnot, you'll probably get roughly 2% nitrogen probably 4.5% phosphorus and potassium. But like I say, that nitrogen is slow releasing, so it's actually good rather than a quick releasing nitrogen, stuff like that. But I actually got to do the garden bed over here on the side of the house too. I've been letting some of this stuff get a little bit out of control. I don't like that. But like these red flowers and stuff like that or whatnot, some of this stuff, a lot of this stuff is perennials. So I'm basically going to actually redo a lot of this stuff. Just rip this stuff out or whatnot, throw some more mulch, go buy some more. I'll probably just buy some more annuals for this year and put it down. Then for next year, I'll probably buy some, I'll buy some perennials to put it down to finish up this year. And then I'll buy some annuals for next year, the ones that actually come back every year. These are basically just good for a season. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get this cleaned up and plant some more stuff down here. I gotta figure out what else I'm gonna plant down here. I don't know yet, but we'll get this back together. This is basically what the backyard looked like. So I haven't cut this yet. There's my little strip on the front. I ain't cut that yet. And I ain't cut none of this yet. I had put up a video, well, some pictures a while ago about a burr spot that I had right here in the front. I actually planted some more grass seeds and threw a germination blanket down. But as you can see, like the germination blanket is actually deteriorating and breaking down and stuff like that for the lawn. But you can see the grass growing in there or whatnot. I'm gonna throw the irrigation system or the sprinkler on this to actually water that in some more. Let me see. But yeah, I'll probably end up cutting the front later today. It's a little bit humid right now. So I'll probably just end up cutting it later today or something like that. I am going to stripe the front. I striped the front basically east and west like I did the back. I usually don't go north and south with the front. I usually just strictly do east and west. Reason being is because when cars are driving down the street, if they look up the grass, they'll actually just be able to see the lines going up. So I mean, even going east and west with the view, with the sun coming around and stuff like that or whatnot, they really wouldn't be able to see a checkerboard pattern in the front. So I basically just stick with the regular striping here in the front, instead of doing the checkerboard striping like I have in the back. But even with the back or whatnot, it's not really a lot of foot traffic and things like that back there. But I just like to look at it from the front angle, and when I'm walking back to the shed on the side angle, I can see the stripes and give it that checkerboard look. But yeah, like I say, in a couple days, I'm gonna cut it east and west. So right now it's basically north and south. So I'm actually gonna cut it this way. Next time I cut down another inch. That way I can get it back down to 3 inches and have a checkerboard. And after I do that, I actually double stripe the east and west as well. I double stripe both sides, east and west and north and south. So after I do the east and west and knock it down another inch, I'll actually just maintain it through the summer, because tall fescue is actually a cool season grass, so I really don't like the summer too much. But even with that, it's a high tolerant grass. You also got some of your grass, like some of your Bermuda grass and zoysia grass, St. Augustine and stuff like that. Depending on your climate, where you at, certain grass are better than others. Not only that, I got kids. They like flipping and all that stuff or whatever, so tall fescue is actually a high tolerant grass, so I don't have to worry about it getting messed up too much. But I'm gonna overseed probably beginning of the fall, late summer, early fall. I'm gonna overseed or whatnot. I'm gonna have to get some of this St. Augustine and zoysia grass out. Actually, I'm gonna turn it around so you can actually see like some of this grass. I don't like that, so I'm gonna end up overseeding, get some of that out. I'm gonna throw some more weed killer down here. I seen a couple summer weeds coming in, so I'm gonna throw some weed killer down here and catch that pretty early. Got a couple other spots that I really don't like. Need to get up out of here. You got a lot of St. Augustine and stuff like that over in this area that I'm gonna have to get rid of. So I still got a little bit of work to do back here. But I mean, I really just started working on this yard probably March. So I mean, you know, it takes time to do certain things and stuff like that. So I'm basically just giving the time to really just work through everything and make sure all the weed killer and fertilizer and all that stuff get good and into the soil and all that stuff. I'm actually gonna get some soil moisturizer as well to make sure the soil stays soft. I may aerate, I may not. My yard is not really, it's not really hard, you know what I mean? But since it's really my first time getting this yard together, I may end up aerating right before I do the overseed. I got some starter fertilizer and stuff like that I'm overseed with. I'm a double overseed, which means basically I'm just gonna put twice as many seeds down rather than just doing a regular overseed. And I might overseed it like it's a new lawn. That way I can go ahead and get some of this other grass up out of here and, you know, basically just go ahead and hopefully have a full tall fescue lawn by the spring of next year. Other than that, I'm just gonna maintain it and stuff like that. But like I say, I'm gonna do the shrub beds in the front and the back and get ready to try to work on the plan or come up with something that I'm gonna do on the side bed over here. Basically just thinking of stuff to do or whatnot and getting it done. That's really about it. But if you all have any questions or anything about lawn care, there's a couple things that I'm waiting on for the actual company to get ready to roll out. But you know, hopefully everything goes well with that. Have some investors and everything looking at some stuff right now. So hopefully that'll be getting ready to roll out here soon. But like I say, other than that, you got any questions or anything like that, whether it's lawn care, whether it's firearms, whether it's music, whatever, you know what I mean, hit me up, holler at me, let me know, and I'll try to get the information to you. Other than that, it's your boy T-Dub. I'll get with you later on. One love.